evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Miss Carolyn, your audio is a little bit crazy. I can't really hear you very well.
My father?
Miss
No.
Carolyn.
Ah,
You're
Carla.
right, but you're good. I
Okay.
was talking to Miss Carolyn. Hi, Amalia.
Hi.
Hi. Miss Carolyn, is it working better now? I still can't hear you. Okay, we'll wait a few more minutes to see if Miss Carolyn can get on and if anybody else comes. Okay. Okay, so last week we had Ureva and we had Amalia. And then what's your name? Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't hear you.
Porque tu nombre. Porque como la computadora estaba mi nombre, te aparece mi nombre.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Rodolfo Lopez.
Rodolfo. Okay. I'm gonna change it on the screen because right now at the bottom of the screen it says Nancy.
Oh yeah, yeah, because this is my wife's computer.
Gotcha. Okay. Hi, Miss Carolyn. How's it going now?
Can you mute the sound?
It's not muted.
It says right there, muted.
I know, but it's not. I think it's still
Shelby, can you hear me yet? My
can hear
sound is
you.
up as loud as it will go.
I can hear you. It's just a little bit broken. It's like in
Well,
pieces.
we tried to adjust it with a lot of high-pitched squealing sounds. And so we tried to get out of it because while we're talking, we were getting a lot of static and a lot of loud noises.
Gotcha.
Ahí. Quitar el sonido.
Lydia, I can't hear the others now. That sound is up as high as it'll go. Okay.
Because we did good last.
Miss Carolyn, is your sound on headphones? Is your sound on headphones instead of computer? Like if you click on the little arrow where it, by the mute button, click on the arrow.
Los de niño pequeño, ¿cuántos? Las pequeñas para niños pequeños, porque la niña le queda de los pequeñitos. Porque nosotros los hacemos. Otro así. Así solo ve. No. ¿Cuál es?
Can you hear better now, Miss Carolyn? Miss Carolyn, is it the same? Or can you hear better? Okay. Okay. Well, let's sort of get started here if we can. So I know Ureba, I know Amalia, and now I've met Rodolfo. And then what's your name again? Sir, what's your name?
Martin Paredes.
Martin? Is that M? Can you spell that?
Yeah. M A R E I.
Marty?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Marty. Okay, got it. So I'm Shelby, and this is Miss Carolyn, is our other teacher. So normally how class will go, and since last week, we changed it a little bit. So those that were here last week, that'd be Ureba and Amalia. Class was a little bit long, right? It was pretty long. And so this week it's going to be shorter. So we're just going to go from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Is that good with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. So last week we started with a devotional from the Bible, and Miss Carolyn did that. I don't know if her computer is working well enough right now for her to do it. Miss Carolyn, do you think you could do it?
I don't know if you all can hear me. I must really hear Shelby.
Okay, we can hear you a little bit. Have you planned the devotional?
Okay, I'll shot you right there. Whatever you said, I didn't hear that.
Okay. Have you planned the devotional? Still nothing.
I don't have the devotion. That's what you're asking.
Okay, that's what
I
I was
looked
asking.
on. Did you receive one from Judy?
Yes, I did. Let me see if I can find it.
What is the devotional that you got from Judy?
Looking it up. Okay, so since Miss Carolyn is having a little bit of trouble with Zoom tonight, I'm going to show you guys the devotional. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So this is the devotional for this week. Does somebody want to read at the bottom? Yes.
Okay, I do.
Thank you, Rebecca.
God looked what he had done and all of he was. I can see the let me move this from a little bit. I can see because I have all the screens on over of the last letter I have in here.
Okay.
So I can see what is the other word over here.
Can you drag your screen, like the other screens, can you drag them to the side?
Let me see. ¿No tú puedes ayudarme aquí? Let me see what can I do.
Okay.
Como las imágenes para el otro lado.
Sí.
Sorry.
It's okay. We're all learning Zoom together.
Okay.
Ay.
Okay, my wife, she helped me.
Good.
Okay, I want to read again.
Okay, yeah, read the whole thing.
Okay. God looked at what he had done, and all of it was very good. Genesis 1:31.
Perfect. Awesome. Raise your hand if you know that Bible verse already.
Okay.
Has anyone heard it before? Yeah, I think that's one that most people have heard before. So it's just talking about when God created the earth, right? I'm sure everybody knows this. So let's talk for a second in English about it to practice our English with the devotional. So day one, what did he create? So on this day one, right here, so on the first day, what did God create? Sorry. If you can. So, oh, hello. Is that Raina? I think Raina's getting on. So one thing, when you are not talking, try to mute yourself so we don't hear anything in the background. And then when you want to talk, you can unmute. Is that good with everybody? Okay. So make sure when you want to talk, you unmute yourself. Does that make sense? So like Amalia, I'm gonna mute you. You see how it changed? And then Ureba, if I mute you, I muted you. So when you want to talk, click unmute so I can hear you, okay? So let's practice. So Amalia, I saw you answer, but I didn't hear you. So what did God create on the first day? Can you unmute?
So the sky?
The sky, yes. I think so. Did he create like the heavens and the earth? Yeah, I think that's right. You guys probably know better than I do. Yes, so he created the sky. Or he created, I know what he created. He created light and darkness, right? Do you know what that means? In English, like you have, like this right here is white, right? So that's like light, and then black is darkness, right? So that was the first day. How about on day 2? What did God create? Does anybody know? What does it say on day 2? What did God create on day 2?
He created the water and the land, and he separated the water from the land. Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you good. All right, so he created the water and the land. And are we sure that's not day 3? Or is that plants? No, I think you're right. Okay, day 3, what did he make? Marti, can you tell us what God made on day 3?
Sweet, flower.
3.
That's day 3. And the tree, flower. I think so. This is the river.
Yeah, he made all kinds of plants, right? So he made trees and flowers, grass. Good job, Marty. Good job. Okay. Amalia, well, you already told us one. Rodolfo, can you tell us what God made on day 4?
Day 4. This is the
This one's kind of hard.
What can I see the picture?
Here, I'll draw a better picture.
Okay, did he create the sun and the moon?
Yes. So that's a little bit hard to see in that picture, but yes,
Yeah.
it's the sun and the moon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. Ureba, can you tell us what God created on day 5? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Ureba. Mm-mm. Do you have your microphone? Your microphone?
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. The water animals.
Uh-huh. And
The day.
what flies? What's the animal that flies?
I don't know say in English.
In English, it's birds.
Bird. Okay. Bird.
Birds.
Bird.
The birds and the fish swim in the sea.
The bird
So
and fish.
birds
And fish.
and fish. Uh-huh. Good job.
Okay.
Okay. Amalia, can you tell us about day 6? What did God create?
Yeah, the day 6, all kind of animals.
Yes, all kinds of animals.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
And different kind of animals. And mm,
And there's something on there that it's not in the picture. But what else did God create? So he created the light and the darkness. He created the water and the sky. He created the flowers
the
and
humans.
the tree. Humans.
Mhm.
Yes. He created us. It's not in the picture for some reason. I don't know why. But that's funny. Oh, I see them.
I think
Do you
we're
see
there.
them? Yes.
With them
I
behind
saw
of
them.
the bear.
I didn't see them at first, but yeah, they're behind the bear.
Yes, we are on the behind the bear.
Yes. Good job, Rodolfo.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Good job, guys. And then we have also Raina. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm going to change your name on here so I know who you are. Rename Raina. Okay, and then I'm also going to change Marthy's name. Okay. All right. Miss Carolyn.
What his last name is so I can get it for the attendance.
Marty, your last name is Paredes, right? Martí Paredes.
I'll need spelling for that because I don't have him on the major list.
Okay.
There you go, Miss Carolyn.
A R E R. As last name is P A R E D E S.
Yes, thank you. I've got
Alrighty. So now we're going to go on to pronunciation. So last week we talked about what two sounds did we talk about? Amalia, Ureba, and Raina. Do you remember what two sounds we talked about?
The B and V.
Oh, yeah, that's two of them we talked about. We talked about the V and the B. So
Yeah.
how do you pronounce this sound? Yeah, it's like Ureba is from where?
Venezuela.
Venezuela, yes. And then how do you pronounce this one?
B.
B, B. Mm-hmm. Correct. So we have V and B. What other sounds? We had two more. What other sounds did we talk about last week?
The H and G and J. Sorry.
We did
H,
do that too. Uh-huh.
H and J.
Okay. Yep, we did that. So in English, how do we say this sound?
Ha.
Yeah, so the name of the letter is H. That's correct. But what's the sound? Mm-hmm. The name is H and the sound is H. And then what's the name of this letter?
J.
J. And what's the sound in English?
Z.
J. Uh-huh. Correct. Okay. And then we had one more sound, I think. What was it? Yes. How do we spell that, Raina?
SH.
Uh-huh. That's one way to spell it. Yep. And this is shh, like shh, right? And it's like the beginning of my name. Shelby. Mm-hmm. Yep, so those are the sounds that we learned last week. And we're going to do a little bit of practice reading those. So I'm going to share my screen with you again. Oh, where'd it go? Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Here it is. So for today, we're going to practice these, okay? So who wants to read number one? Was that, who said that? Who wants to read number one? Amalia, yay! Okay, go for it.
She is a teacher.
Perfect. Who wants to read number two?
I got it. He is a farmer.
Yes, perfect. What about number three? Jose or Marty?
He's looking for shell.
She looks for shells. Perfect.
Chair.
Okay, what about number 4? Ureba?
Shelby and Caroline teach class.
Mm-hmm. And that's Carolyn.
Caroline.
Mm-hmm. That's Miss Carolyn. And then Raina, do you want to do number 5?
Yeah, she teaches him English.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay, number 6 is really long. Who wants to do it?
Sí, bye.
I do.
Number 6. Sorry.
You can both read it. Raina, you go first.
Okay. Shelby hopes her students love helping each other learn English.
Uh-huh. And then Rodolfo, you want to read number 6?
Yeah. Shelby hopes her students love helping each other learn English.
Good job, guys. I think we've got those 2 sounds down pretty good.
Thank you.
So actually, I'm going to come back to this one. So this, we had V and B, right? That we talked about last week. So we have V, which is V, and B, which is B. So we're going to practice those. So who wants number 1? Marty? Marty, go ahead. Marty, you can go ahead.
Cheese is from Venezuela.
Mm-hmm. Venezuela, yep.
Venezuela. Cheese is from Venezuela.
Yep, very good. Amalia, you want to do number 2?
Yes, he is from Bolivia.
Bolivia. Uh-huh. Rodolfo, number 3?
The big bad wolf is the villain in the story.
Mm-hmm. The villain.
The villain.
Uh-huh, yes.
Okay, the big bad wolf is the villain in the story. Okay.
Perfect, yes. Okay, Raina, you want to do number 4?
Vicky vanished behind the building.
Uh-huh. Good job. Okay, Ureba, number 5?
Has a big viper.
Viper.
Viper? Okay.
Uh-huh, has an I. But yes, your V's and B's were good. Mhm. Okay, number 6 is a long one. Who wants to read it?
I can try.
Okay, Raina?
Valerie Valdez bowled a victory for her team, the very vibrant bowlers.
Okay, try it one more time and try to do all the V's, like exaggerate it, like go,
Yes,
Valerie, Valdez.
yeah, bowlers. Okay, I can again. Valerie Valdez bowled a victory for her team, the very vibrant bowlers.
Uh-huh, and that's vibrant.
Okay,
Without,
vibrant. Okay.
okay, does anyone else want to try it?
I want to try.
Okay, Rodolfo, go ahead.
Okay. Valerie Valdez bowled a victory for her team, the very vibrant bowlers.
Good job. You want to try it one more time and make sure your V's are like, try to let us see your teeth. Can you try it one more time, Rodolfo?
Of course.
Okay.
Valerie Valdez bowled a victory for her team, the Very Vibrant Bowlers.
Mm-hmm. The Very Vibrant Bowlers. Perfect. Does anybody else want to try? Okay, let's all read it together one time. So everybody, ready?
The number 6?
Number 6, yes.
Okay.
Valerie
Valerie Valdez bowled
Bowled
a victory
victory
for her,
for her team,
the
the
Very
very
Vibrant
vibrant
Bowlers.
bowler.
Good job, everybody. It sounded like chaos. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to introduce one more sound today. Last week we did talk about the letter Z. And what sound does that make? What sound does this letter make?
Z. Z.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So there are some times when the letter S sounds like the letter Z.
Z.
Sometimes it looks like S, but it sounds like Z. And these instances on our screen are times when S sounds like Z, okay? So for instance, or for example, number one, huh? So number one, you would say she is a teacher.
On top left side.
So normally when we see S, usually it sounds like, but this time it sounds like Z. So we have she is a teacher. Who wants to read number 2? Go ahead, Amalia.
He is a farmer.
He is a farmer. Mm-hmm. How about number 3, Marty?
Wait,
Uh-huh.
she's a lady.
Mm-hmm. So that S that's in red, you're gonna pronounce it like Z.
This is a lady.
Uh-huh.
Lady.
She's late. Good job.
She is late.
Uh-huh. Rodolfo, can you do number 4?
He's absent.
Mm-hmm. He's absent. Mm-hmm.
He's absent.
That's perfect. Yes. Good job, Rodolfo. Raina, number 5.
He is from Mexico.
He is from Mexico. And then Ureba, you get this one, number 6.
Venezuela.
Oh, can you say it louder?
From Venezuela?
Who's from, very good. I like your inflection. Who's from Venezuela? Good job. Who's from Venezuela?
Jureva.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start in our book now. I'm going to stop my share. So look in your textbook. The book on page 12.
Hey,
everybody know what 12 looks like? Page 12. All right. So,
This book?
yes, that book, and go
Okay.
to page 12.
Okay, thank you.
It looks like this. Okay. So last week, what did we learn last week? Can anybody remember?
I don't.
No, you don't.
It's my first day today.
That's okay. Ureba or Amalia or Reina, do you remember what we did last week?
Yes, read for the countries, the Canada, United States. And
Yeah, so we learned the names of countries in English.
yeah.
Yep.
And the how we introduce and we country.
Oh yeah, where we're from?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Yeah, we learned where everyone was from. So actually, let's learn where Rodolfo and Jose are from. I'm from the United States. Where are you from, Rodolfo?
I am from Guatemala.
Guatemala. Oh, we got a new one. Okay. Where are you from, Martin?
Are you from El Salvador? I am
El
from
Salvador. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we have
Different country.
yeah, last week it was everybody was Mexico except for Ureba. She's Venezuela. But today we have lots of different countries.
Yeah.
So Rodolfo is from Guatemala and Martí is from El Salvador. Okay, great. And then Amalia is from Mexico. Ureba is from Venezuela. And Reina is from Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Yay, I got them all. Okay. What else did we learn last week?
About Mr., Miss, Mrs.
Yes, we did. We learned about Mr., Miss, and Mrs. Oh, and Miss. Correct. Can anybody tell Jose and Rodolfo, can you tell them what Mr. is for, Amalia?
Mr. Or Mary?
Mr. Let's do this. Maybe you'll remember. What's Mr. for?
Okay, it's for men.
Yes.
For
Mr.
men.
is for a man.
And another is for women.
And everything else is for women. Reina, can you tell them what Miss?
This is for Lady Young.
Young lady. Yes. Ureba, can you tell them what Ms. is for? Microphone.
Is single?
Yes, a single woman who is a little bit older.
Yes.
And then Rodolfo or Marti, do you know what this one is for? Mrs.
Is for Mrs. is for Mary.
Yes, a married woman. Uh-huh.
One.
Good job, y'all. Okay. What else did we learn last week? Anything else?
First name and last name.
Yep, we learned how to spell, right? How to spell your first name and your last name in English. Jose or Marti, I keep calling you Jose. Is your name Jose Marti Paredes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. And you go by Marti?
Yes, pero yo uso es Martín.
Conéctame. Sí.
Change that. I put Jose so that Miss Carolyn would know who to write down, but I'm going to change it back to Marti so I tell you the right name. Okay. So let's see. Marti already spelled his last name for Miss Carolyn, right? Rodolfo, can you spell your first name in English?
My first name?
Uh-huh.
R-O-D-O-L-F-O.
Perfect. Sounds like everybody is doing good with spelling. And then we also learned how to greet people. So Amalia, if I said to you, hi, my name is Shelby. What's your name?
My name is Amalia.
I would say, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Perfect. And then you could say, what could you say after that? I said, where are you from? And you said,
I'm from Mexico.
uh-huh. And then what you could ask me.
Oh, yes. Where are you from?
Uh-huh. I'm from United States. Yeah, so we just learned that little conversation there. And something funny, the last person who had my book, I don't know if you can see it, but they said, I'm from Mars, like the planet. What about you? And they said, I'm from the moon. That was funny. Okay, let's see. So that's pretty much all the things that we learned last week. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So now we'll start on page 12 for this week, since we caught Marti and Rodolfo up. They know what's happening now. So at the top of page 12 in your book, this is the listening and speaking practice. So the part A, under number 1, it says before you listen, then part A, read, look at the pictures, read and answer the questions. Okay, so look at the pictures at the top of the page. Just look at these for a second. And who wants to read? Ureba, you want to read?
Yeah.
Okay, can you read this paragraph right here?
Yes.
Mhm.
It's time for class. Anna is at her desk, but 2 students are not there. Jay Young is absent. Arthur is late.
Do you guys know what the word absent means? Amalia, what does that mean?
It's not there.
Not there. They're not there. In Spanish, I think it's ausente.
Ausente.
So that's absent. Does anybody know what late means? Does anybody besides Amalia know what late means? Oh, Marti, does your daughter know what late means? She was raising her hand. Okay, Amalia, what does late mean?
Tarde. Late is yeah, sorry. It's tarde.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is. It's tarde. So it means you're supposed to be there at 6 o'clock.
It's 9 time.
There at 6:30.
It's 9 time.
Very late.
Very late, yes. So, Ureva, can you read that again for us?
Okay. A2, listen.
Uh-huh.
Look at the picture. Luisa and Sam are classmates. Guess, what is Luisa's question? What's
Wait.
that?
Wait, hold on. I don't know where you're at.
No?
Just the same thing. So the same thing again.
The same. Okay. Look at the pictures. Read and answer the questions. It's time for class. Anna is at her desk, but 2 students are not there. Jae Young is absent. Arthur is late.
So number 1, Rodolfo, can you read that for us? Number 1, the question.
Who is absent?
Who knows? Who was absent?
Yeah, yo.
What do you say, Amalia?
It's Jae Young.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce that either. Jae Young, I think. Yes. So you would write Jae Young in that space in your book. Okay, Raina, can you read number 2?
Yeah. Who is late? Is the latest Arturo? Arthur?
Arthur, yeah, Arthur, either one. So you would write Arthur in that blank.
Yeah.
Okay, this is about your class. Who is absent today in this class?
Alberto.
Alberto.
And not remember the name the other lady.
Melissa.
Melissa, yes. And Angelica.
Angelica, she's not here. She's absent. Yep.
Nancy is also not here.
Nancy is not here. Nancy is absent.
Rolex came the first week, but has not been back since. The first week when we were practicing.
Yeah. I think he left. I don't think he's going to come back. Okay, so let's look at 2. It says listen. It says, Marti, do you want to read that for us? Marti, can you read for us?
Number 1.
Number 2.
Okay. Who's late?
Can you do it one more time? Oh no, not the question number 2. Below that. It says 2, it's a big 2. 2, listen. I'll show you.
Little 8. Oh.
2.
Okay. This is look at the picture. Luisa and Sam are classmates. What is Lucia? Question.
Uh-huh. It says guess. Does anybody know what guess
Yes.
means?
Yeah, guess.
What does that mean?
Guess is like think about something.
Mm-hmm. In Spanish, I think it's adivinar.
Adivinar.
Yeah, to think about something.
Imaginar. Imaginar is
Imaginar, uh-huh.
guess is imaginar.
Okay, yeah. So what is Louise's question? So let's look at this picture and guess what is Louise's question?
Who is him?
She's probably saying, yeah, because she's pointing at him, right?
Yeah, because she.
That.
Yeah. Who is him?
Who's that?
Yes, very good, Hireba. So we think that it's, who is that? Right? Mm-hmm. Who's that? So let's go to B. And it says, listen to the conversation. And we're going to see if our guess was right or wrong. Okay? Miss Carolyn?
Yes, I'm here.
I still don't have the CD for this, but I found in the back of our teacher book on page 280, it has the conversations. So
okay, do you want me to read that?
Yes, if you'll be, let's see. If you'll be Louisa, then I'll be Sen.
Okay.
Okay. So you got all of the students, you guys are gonna listen to the conversation and see if we were right or wrong about our guess. Okay? Okay, Carolyn, go ahead.
Who's that?
That's Ilya.
No, that's not Ilya.
Oh, you're right. That's Nikolai.
Nikolai? Where's he from?
He's from Russia. Okay, so were we right? Yeah, we were right.
Yeah.
What did she say?
She asking about the person. Who's the person?
Yeah, she said, who's that?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if we can do this without hearing it again. Look at B, letter B in your book. It says, blank is the man in the picture for number 1.
Nikolai.
Amalia, what?
Nikolai.
Nikolai, yes. You're going to circle A. So Amalia, can you read that whole sentence?
Yes. Nikolai is the man in the picture.
Mm-hmm. Good job. So you can write Nikolai in the space and circle A, or you can just do one. It doesn't matter. Who wants to try number 2? Raina?
The number 2 is Nikolai is from Russia.
Russia. Yes. You'll circle A. Or you can write Russia in the blank. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now you're going to listen to another conversation. Look at C in your book. It says, listen to the whole conversation and choose the correct picture. So, Marty, can you tell us what is picture A?
Picture A is
What's happening?
Nicolas.
What's happening to the man?
Nicholas is asleep.
He's asleep? Uh-huh. What else? What does he have in his hand?
Sofa.
What did you say? What does he have in his hand?
I have
a tissue, right?
Snake.
I can't hear
He's
it.
sick.
He's sick, yes. Sorry, Marthy, I couldn't hear what you were saying. Yeah, he's sick. What about in B?
The guy on B, I think he's late because he's watching what time is it?
Yes.
So I think he's late.
Very good. Okay, so you're gonna listen to the conversation. Me and Miss Carolyn are gonna read it, and you're gonna choose A or picture B, okay?
Okay.
All right, Miss Carolyn, you be Louisa again.
Okay. Who's that?
That's Ilya.
No, that's not Ilya.
Oh, you're right. That's Nikolai.
Nikolai? Where's he from?
He's from Russia.
So, where's Ilya?
I don't know. I guess he's absent. Oh, I'll be Ilya. This is a different person. I'm not absent. I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. That was my man voice.
Nice.
So, would you choose A or picture B?
I choose B.
B.
Because he said,
I choose the picture B because it's late.
because he's late. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Good job, guys. So you can circle B. You guys are getting this very easily. Okay, so look at the top of page 13. Okay, who wants to read the first sentence right there? So it would be, we've already practiced this. This should be pretty easy. Who wants to read this sentence?
Can I see it? Okay.
It's under A.
Okay.
And you have two sentences.
He's from Mexico.
Yep.
And she is absent.
Got that. Miss Carolyn?
Yes.
Do you want to go ahead and do the grammar on page 14?
Yes, that would be fine.
Okay, and then next week we'll come back and practice these conversations on page 13. So
Okay.
right now, let's go to page 14 in our book. And Miss Carolyn is going to do the grammar at the top of that page.
Okay.
I want to tell you that the things that we're going to be studying in this grammar, I know as high school work because I taught high school and I had to teach American children these same rules for our verbs. And even though they've been taught these things before, it is difficult sometimes to remember. But I want you all to know and understand that even though you're adults and you're trying to learn a new language, that even for American people, American children, sometimes the things that we will discuss, especially in grammar, are difficult to learn. Usually a verb will show action, or it will be what we call a state of being verb. And I'll explain that state of being in just a moment. But I took I took a paper and I wrote down a simple sentence with the word play, because play is action. First of all, I play, you play, he plays, she plays, it plays. We play, you play, they play. So we take all three of the tenses, both singular and plural, and the word play usually is just play, except when you have it with he, she, or it, and then it becomes plays. Now we're going to go to the hard part. The verb to be is very difficult because it changes almost every time you change the subject. So we have I am, you are, he, she, it is. We are, you are, they are. Do you see how it changed when we went to this particular verb? This is all the same verb. It means the same thing. So let's go back and review this again so you can see the changes again. I am. You are. He is. She is. It is. We are. You are. They are. Do you understand why it is difficult, even for American children, to remember which word to use when they are talking about we exist? This is happening. I am. You are. Do you understand how they can get it confused, just like you may get it confused? Do we say you is? No, that is incorrect. You are. Do we say they is? No, they are. But the word I, when we use I, we say I am. You need to look in your book on page 14, and you will need to study this quite a bit. And remember, if you don't get it right when you're first learning it, that this, we recognize this is something difficult to learn. Even American children in high school still have to be reminded how to link the to be verb with what tense, what person is saying it. Is it I? Is it you? Is it we? Is it you? Is it they? It depends on how the phrase starts. The subject will control the verb. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Who said?
What moment do you use the verb to be?
The verb to be is am, are, is.
No, one moment do you use? In what moment? In what time do you use the verb to be?
Okay. I am going to the store. You are going to the store. He is going to the store. We are going to the store. You are going to the store. They are going to the store. We can put the verb to be with other verbs. I am here. You are here. She is here. He is here.
And Miss Carolyn, can I add something?
Sure.
To be in Spanish, there's two ways to say it. There's estar and ser. It's the same thing as the way that you times that you use estar and ser in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you said, soy estudiante. In English, it would be, I am a student. Because soy is ser, right?
Mm-hmm. Soy.
You just change it because it's yo soy,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yo soy. Mm-hmm.
So in Spanish, ser changes to yo soy, tú eres, él es, ella es.
Él es. Uh-huh. Nosotros somos. Ellos
son.
Ellos son.
And in English, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, to be, to I am, you are, he is, it
mm-hmm.
is,
It is,
we
are,
and they are.
mm-hmm.
So you change it the same, and to be significa
Ser.
or significa estar. There's two different ways, but in English you use the same one for everything.
Okay.
So it's a little bit easier. All right, Miss Carolyn, back to you.
Okay, one of the things that we didn't talk about, we had started using it in our practice on page 12, where we were talking about what's your name, and whose. When you have a little apostrophe with an S behind it, you're actually saying what is or who is. You're just leaving out the I. So when you have the little apostrophe above, you've left out a letter. It's called a contraction. In two words and put them into one word by using that little apostrophe at the top. So we've been using last week and this week, we have been using this information that we're talking about tonight, using this verb to be. When we said, what's your name? We are saying, what is your name? Where are you from? we're still using the verb to be. Where are you from? Let's see. Marty is from El Salvador, right? Okay, so we used the verb to be. We used the words with an apostrophe, just a little line, and the S when we said what. What's your name? What is your name? It means the same thing in the question. Do you understand that we have been using what we're now talking about last week and this week? We've been using it. It's been in our lessons. Do you all have any more questions about that? Okay, if you look on page 14 in the yellow box, it will also show you some more contractions. Look in the one that says, it has red over the top in my book, and it says grammar watch. It says I am equals I'm. The I with the little apostrophe and an M, it means I am. The same thing we've been talking about. Right underneath it, he is, it's H-E, little apostrophe and an S. Do you see that in the box? The last one they have there is she's is equal to she with an apostrophe S. She's instead of she is. Okay, now in our practice, we are going to take out the subject, the pronoun I, and the word am, and we're going to write over the top of it the contraction, the little apostrophe with the M. So let's look at sentence number 1. Someone read the sentence for me. Okay, Marty.
Marty, we can't hear you. Okay, there we go. There you go.
He's, she's little bit.
Number 1.
He's
Practice 1. 1 practice.
Number 1.
A.
Mm-hmm. A1.
A1.
And read that sentence.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Listing. This is the page sorting or the page 12?
Page 14.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. So page 14.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And at the top, you have read number 1.
My number 1 is my number is Luisa Flores. I level 1.
Miss Carolyn, you're muted. We can't hear you.
What are we supposed to do with the two words am? How can we change that to be one word? Put an I
My name is Luisa Flores. I in level 1.
Okay, so we put an I with a little apostrophe,
Mm-hmm.
and then the
level 1.
I'm. We will say that I'm, because we're going to take the A out. We're going to put a little apostrophe. So it cross out the I and the AM, and over the top of it, write I'm, like Shelby has done. Do you see in Shelby's box what she wrote? She wrote I apostrophe M. Write it right over the top of M. Now you have what?
Peru.
I'm.
I am from Peru.
Okay. Now can you change that one? Okay. Can you write that on your book? It should be a capital I apostrophe M. I'm from Peru. Now number 2. Who can volunteer for number 2? Okay, Amalia?
Okay, ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay, Rodolfo, I'll get you next.
Okay, no problem.
That's Emilio. He's in my class.
Okay. What will you do to that sentence? It's already underlined what the words are that you need to change.
Yeah, change he for his.
Okay. So how will you spell that?
H-E-S.
Okay, but you'll put in a little apostrophe to tell other people that there is an I in there. Because if you don't put in the apostrophe, someone will think that you mean plural he, he's.
Okay, okay.
Put in the little apostrophe after the E, okay?
Okay.
Number 3, Rodolfo.
Okay. Miss Reed is the teacher. She is from Canada.
Very good. What are you going to change?
We are going to change she is for she's.
Yes. Can you spell that for me?
Okay. Okay. Es
S-H.
Quedó para. Stop.
I think his videos.
Se quedó parado.
His video stuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
he's just staring.
Yeah. So it would be did he have number 3? I think he left.
Yeah, I think so too. Yes, it was number 3.
S-H-E apostrophe. That's the little line that goes above the word S. She's. She's from Canada. Number 4. Who can do number 4? I don't mean for people to leave the class just because I call on them. Amalia?
Okay. Carlos is a new student. He is from Mexico.
Okay. And how will you change it?
Carlos is a new student. He's from Mexico.
Okay, and you'll spell that how?
H-E''S.
Yes. Yes, good. Number 5. Ureva?
Yes.
Can
Okay.
you do that one, please?
Gabriela is from Mexico too. She is in level 3.
Okay. And how
Eh,
would you change it?
Gabriela is from Mexico too. She's in level 3.
Okay. Can you spell that, please?
S-H-E''S.
Okay. Now, the reason I had you each spell them, if you look at the next exercise, you will see that you need to spell the word that you need to put on each line. So if we look at the pictures, what do we need to put on the line for number 1? Raina?
Yes.
I haven't heard from you yet on this exercise. Oh, there's Rodolfo. He's trying to come back.
It's okay.
Raina, we're going to look at number 1, the picture on page 14 on letter C.
The first picture is I'm from Mexico.
Good. And how would you spell that?
I''M.
Good. Very good. Okay. Number 2.
I'm again.
Well, you can take it if you like. I was going to
Okay.
ask Marty too, but I can get him to do the next one.
Okay. She's from Vietnam.
Okay. Good.
S-H-E''S.
Yes, that's correct. Number 3, Monty. This fits you.
He is from El Salvador.
Okay. And you're going to make that what now? Can you spell the word that you're going to put on that blank line?
I am.
Well, I think they wanted you to use H-E''S because it's a boy there. Try he's. He's from El Salvador. Yes, you're correct. I'm because you are from El Salvador also. But I think they wanted you to use he's for that particular question. Number 4, who wants to take number 4? Okay, Amalia?
She's from Peru.
Okay. It also could be I'm from Peru.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that's okay. It could be she's from Peru, or it could be I'm from Peru. Okay. I don't know, Rodolfo, if you're really with us or not. If you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you right now. I losing
Good.
you because my internet is no good, so
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
it gets unstable. I've had to change laptops tonight already.
Okay, me too, I need a new one.
Number 5 on page 14, the picture at the very bottom of the page.
Okay, you what am I do?
Page 14.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, the picture at the bottom of the page. There's a blank.
Okay.
And then it says from Korea.
Okay. She's
Okay.
from Korea.
Very good. Considering you had to run away and come back again, that's very good. Do you know how to spell she's?
She is or she's?
She's.
Okay. S-H-I.
No, we need an E there. So it's S-H-E.
E, yeah, I'm sorry, I confused the E and I.
That's okay.
Okay.
Apostrophe.
Is.
Well, we're not going to put the is in.
Apostrophe.
We need to take the is out. We're going to use what we call a contraction. She's. We're just going to go S-H-E with a little apostrophe and then an S. That's what we've been doing for this particular exercise, okay? Do you want to try, Rodolfo, the next one, number 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is from China.
Yes, but we want to make it a contraction. We want to take 2 words and make 1.
Okay.
That's what we. Can you spell it for me?
Hear me?
How would we spell
H. H. I.
Yes, that's E.
Apostrophe S.
Yes, H-E apostrophe S. Very good. Okay, so do you all understand how we can use a pronoun? We can use an apostrophe. We can make 2 words into 1 word by using the apostrophe and the S. Any questions? Okay, Miss Shelby, did you want to do that listen and check your answers, the part B?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me put that in. Okay. Who do you want me to be?
Well, I'm trying to find that lesson. I lost my page. Is that 270 that you told me?
It's 280.
Okay.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You choose which one you want to do. Page 14. Well, no, it's on 13, I guess. I don't see a page 14.
I think it's just it says listen and check your answers. I think it's checking the answers to part A.
I see. Well, we sort of did that together, so I guess we don't have to do that listening exercise.
I think that's a good stopping place. Do you?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay. So let's stop there for tonight since it's 7:33. And what I want you guys to do for homework is in the workbook. So this is what you're going to do before next Thursday. You're going to do pages 2 through 10.
2 and
You're gonna do 2 through 10.
okay.
That means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! That's a lot of pages.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
Okay. And while you're doing it, next week, tell me if you had any problems. Okay? because we're not going to check the whole thing. We're just going to check if you had problems with it. Okay?
Okay.
Or if you had any questions.
Okay.
The reason that she said that is if you have a problem, then it means you're not understanding something we're trying to teach. And we may need to go back and review that so that you understand how to do. We've only given you work to do that we've gone over something in class. And so if you can't get it, we haven't explained something clearly to you. Okay, it helps us know what we need to focus on more. Okay.
Okay. Shelby, I have a question. So next week is the same time, 6 to 7:30, or it's more like 2 hours?
I think we're gonna do 6 to 7:30. It's
Okay.
really up to you guys. What do you guys want to do? Do you want it to be longer? Or do you like 1 hour and a half? Or do you like 2 hours? What do you want?
I think 2 hours is better.
2 hours is better?
For me, yes.
I think at 6 is good.
At 6 is good? Okay. So do we want to try to do 6 to 8
Yeah.
next week? Is that good,
Yeah.
Marty?
2 hours is fine.
2 hours is fine? Okay. All right. Well, good. I was afraid that last week everybody was getting bored. Yeah, I didn't want to make it too long. But if you want to do 2 hours, then we can do 2 hours. All right. So next week we'll do 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. We'll go ahead and stop tonight though. And we'll see you next week.
Okay.
See you. See
Have a
you
good night, everybody.
next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks, Caroline.